So if you're anything like me, you receive so much amazing content ideas from the Lord. You're probably, a working mom who also has her business on the side or looking to start a business, and you're, creating content on social media. But your content is like all over the place, right? You're like constantly getting so much great downloads from the Lord, right? But it's like you're jotting them down on like sticky notes, or you're texting it to yourself, or you're putting it in, maybe a Google Doc, but it's just like all sporadic. In today's live stream, I'm going to be taking you step by step to create a content planner, a weekly content planner, so that you can strategize and just have all of your content all in one place for you every week. All right. And so I just want to welcome you to day 25 of my 40-day live stream challenge. My name is Janelle Renee. I am your faithologist. I'm a certified faith-based life and business coach, and I help busy working moms to discover their purpose and to begin to profit from their purpose passively, so that they can create the life of freedom and flexibility and fulfillment that they truly desire. And so I'm constantly just asking God, seeking God for just how I can serve more, how can I pour out more? And I really, have a system in my mind, and I have a content creator, like a content calendar type system already, but I wanted to expound upon it and really get it more detailed. And so we're gonna just come along throughout the process so you can see just my thinking process, as when, like when I'm creating content, just the thoughts that I'm having, the workflow. You're also going to learn the 3 C's framework that I have as well, that I'm going to take you through as I'm planning and creating content. And so I want this to be very simplified for you. I want it to be where you can actually, as a busy mom, you can still be able to show up for yourself and show up for your business, and just to show up and serve who you're called to serve with your purpose-driven business, right? And so yesterday we actually went through a workbook, right? We created a workbook together. It's the How to Start a Purpose-Driven Business workbook edition, because the day before that we had the ebook that we did together as well. And so this week has been so powerful, just really creating together. Every single thing that I've created with you will be available for purchase on my website, faithologybrand.com, also in my Stand store. The links will be in the description. However, if you are a part of my coaching community, you get all of this for free. You get the templates, you get the actual documents, the workbooks, the ebooks, the template, you get everything within my coaching community. And so more information on that will be in the description. And so yesterday, I'm going to go over and just show you what we were working on, and just the final product and how it all looks now. Let me just share my screen here. All right, before I share my screen, let me take this off. So this is what we're doing, creating a content planner via Canva today. Glory to God. I'm excited to be before you. Let's get started, because I have a lot in this brain of mine that I just want to formulate onto paper. And this is going to be a printable version. There are options, to create a digital planner as well. But for today, I will be doing a printable version, because for me, the way I process, like I sit with God on Sunday nights. That's just for me. That's what I do. I sit with the Lord on Sunday nights and I plan my content for the week, and I, just allow God to pour into me and just give me divine download and insight onto how he wants me to proceed for the coming week. Okay, so here, I'm finally sharing my screen here. And so this is what we worked on yesterday. So I just kind of, spruced it up a little bit yesterday when we left off. Remember, I was like, I don't know if I should do this to the table of content. And I ended up just putting it in, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have this, I'm going to put it on my on my website for sale. So I'm like, you know what? If someone is outside of my community and they want to purchase it, I think a table of contents would be good. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I just put it there so at least they know what to expect. And so I put the table of contents. I already had the about me from the day before with the ebook. And so here, remember I said I was going to put like a little blurb about what my three P's framework was about. So I did that here. And then here is like the Venn, it's kind of like a Venn diagram that I did. And then I did the blurb about, my process that the Lord gave to me, the treasure trial framework. That framework is so powerful. We went over it yesterday, but I actually just did a blurb about it here, added some scripture, just kind of just tied it all in. And so here's the trial, here's the triumph. I added some more questions there. Here's the trail that you would create. And then we added this extra page here as well for just a 3-step, or 3 to 5 step, maybe even a 1-step, whatever framework that you can create to help someone else, to guide someone else, to create a trail for someone else to overcome their trial. And so this is my treasure trial framework. And then I ended up doing, the next steps here. And so, that's it. And so this is the finished product from yesterday. I just wanted to kind of show it to you. This will be available for purchase. So now let us just go ahead and jump into this. We have a lot to cover today. So I'm like literally diving in. All right. And so my brain's working like this, right? So for me, when I sit with the Lord on Sundays, I do actually, let me actually bring that up. I just want an A4 document. I'm just going to start from scratch because you know what? It's just cleaner. It's easier for me to just start from scratch. Sometimes, I can pull from some of what Canva has to offer, and I will for a little bit, but I'm just going to create with you. Let me actually take my Wi-Fi off so this speeds up the process for me. Okay, so I'm going to label this, let's see, weekly content planner. Okay, I'll just stick it, just do that. So now I do actually, so let me just walk you through my brain process. So as a busy mom, we want to simplify this process as much as we can, right? And so for me, I create a long form video or long form. I suggest creating a long form like YouTube or podcast video, like a video podcast, right? Where you post it on YouTube as well. And taking from that, right? So when you sit with God and God is giving you download, He's giving you a word, that is pretty much like your points, right? That is your points. That is your, if you're doing a short form video, that is like your caption, if you will. And so what God pours out to you, you want to like just write it out. You want to have a good spot just to write it all out. And so, but then you also want, that's your long form, right? And then you also want to now be able to break that long form up into short form video. And so for me, this process is going to look like, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull from what we created on Monday, right? For what day was that? Let me look. Okay, so for day 22, we created our YouTube, let me find it, YouTube video creation checklist. And so I'm just gonna pull that up here. We already created it. If you want to, see how I did it step by step, it's literally on day 22, all right? And so I'm just gonna expound upon this and just go from there. And so I'm going to duplicate this page. And then what I'm going to do is actually, so I do want to have like, let me duplicate it one more time. So the way I'm processing this is I want, did I delete it or did I duplicate it? Why am I not seeing the second copies? All right, let me try duplicating it again. Okay, I think I deleted it by accident. All right, I meant to duplicate it again. Okay, there we are. So now, actually, let me pull this up just a little bit. Okay, so this is the original. I'm going to keep it just like that, right? Because this is going to be a part of my content creation. This, all I wanted to do here was like, I wanted to add a note section. Or what should I call it? Should it be notes? Or like, I love to say divine download. Divine download. Yeah, I'll just make it like that. So this is not a checklist. This, I'm gonna actually just delete, hold on. I'm gonna delete all of this because I don't want any of this stuff. This is just gonna be literally for my notes. The only thing I do want is, the only thing that I will want is just a plain old guided like lines just to be able to write out my thoughts, my points, to expound upon this. Right? So let's go. Is it this one? Is this the workbook? Yeah. I'm just gonna steal this. Oop. Sorry, y'all. My phone's ringing. Okay. So I'm just gonna steal this. Do it as a new page. Oh, do I want page numbers on this? You know what? It doesn't hurt. Yeah, let me just put the page numbers just in case. I'll keep it there. I'll keep it there just in case. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm gonna delete this. We don't need that. This. Let's see. Oh, it just took, all right, it took away everything that I just, all right, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll just use this. This is perfectly fine. This is from the guide from the workbook from yesterday. I don't think I need a text box, honestly. What I'll do is just put more lines. Okay, perfect. I think that looks good. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I like it's a divine download. So pretty much this is just a continuation of it's a continuation of whatever like the Lord was speaking to me here. Like say for instance, I wanted to add more points, or I didn't have enough space here, I would just continue on here. So what I'm going to do is, I know that the background color for that was gray, so I'm just gonna change the color to gray. Let me see, was that a photo? I think I did it differently before. Let me copy this. And then let's paste it. And then I'm going to position it to back. I'm trying to get it to be just like this so that it just flows. Let me see the transparency. Okay, 15. What was this one? Transparency 15. Was the color different? Let's see. I just want to look at the layers here. Okay. And then this one. Look at the layers here. Okay, so this I'm going to take out. Okay, so now this was gray. Okay, there we are. It's just two different. Oopsie. All right, let's bring this back over. Center that. All right, so now we have that page. What the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to I'm gonna steal this. Oopsie. No, I don't want that. I just want this. Ooh, it keeps highlighting that. Hold on. I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm just gonna. Do I need it here? Oh gosh, help me. Do I need pages? All right, whatever. I won't put the pages. If I change my mind, all right, yeah, I won't put the pages because it will all be formatted like, yeah, it'll all be formatted. So let's just take that out for now. And if I do want page numbers, I'll probably like put it like at the bottom here. All right, what I'll do is I'll copy this. And I'm just, Command C, Command V, pasting. Okay, perfect. So now, all right, woo, that took a little longer than I wanted it to. So we have our long form video. We have our notes, right? We have our notes here. Actually, I'm going to change this font to the Chiffon font, Chiffon, which is the one I like. This is the one I always use. Yeah, I like that one a lot. All right, let's see if it's centered. Okay, cool. So here you have like a continuation of your divine download, right? From your checklist, you can literally just continue on here, okay? And if I want, I could duplicate that page, but I don't think, this is just for one video. I don't think you'll need multiple pages for that. So here is going to be where I am going to, now that I have my long form video idea, this is where I'm going to like break it down into a short form video. Okay, and so from that long form video, you're going to get a short, you can literally break that into so much. And so what I'm going to do is duplicate this. And then here I'm going to put, I don't want to label it repurpose. I want to label it like, conversion. Because what you're going to do is you're going to convert your long form video into short form content. Or you're going to like literally put it into like blogs, carousels, posts, reels, TikToks, shorts, whatever, right? You're going to just diversify it. And so you pretty much want to convert it. You're literally going to be converting your long form content. And so I'm going to go ahead and what I'll do is I don't need lines here. For this, I do not need lines. So I'm going to take these lines out. see. All right, took the lines out. This one. All right, I'm gonna bring the photo back. Bring. Oop. I'm gonna bring this back here. Ooh, I'll name it content conversion. And I'll bring this down to 40. Uh-oh, still not fitting. Seriously? Okay. All right, there we are. So now all I want to do is let's see. I don't know, 4-part line. I'm just putting whatever. What I want is, okay, this is what I want right here. Thank you, Lord. I want this, something like that. Yep, this is exactly what I want. Thank you, Lord. So I'm going to put that to black. And then, wait, why is it not black yet? Okay, there we are. And now we're going to just stretch it all out. All right, bring it, I'm going to center it. Okay, here we are. All right. Let's bring this up just a tad. Yeah, I'll bring it out just a tad like that. All right, how does that look? That's centered. This is centered. All right, cool. So now we have where we're going to have our conversion. So you will decide ultimately what you want to convert it as. So I'll just put a line there for you to just decide. Who's ringing the doorbell? Short line. So like something like this maybe. Just bring this over like that. Oop, this is a little too thick. No, I don't want that. I don't want this. This is too thick. Let me just go to. I don't want the graphic. Let me just do a regular line. I don't like Canva lines sometimes because they're very funny. Maybe all okay, but this should be fine. So here is where you would kind of decide on like where you're going to now convert your long form video into, right? And so these are just some ideas that I can throw out. Like I said, you can literally create a blog, you can create a carousel, you can create, actually, I'm gonna steal this text here. And then I'll just type it out here. Paste it. Bring this up. Okay, so and then I'm just gonna say convert your long form video or yeah, long form video into other content. Content ideas. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about content ideas. I guess it is, whatever. And then I'll just put IE, let's see, short form video, such as Reels, TikToks. Let's see, shorts. Also, you can do blogs, email. I'll do email last. Blogs and email, I'll do that last. So I'm just going to focus on the other stuff. So shorts, TikToks, Reels, carousels. What else? Oh, like those just stagnant posts on IG, on Instagram. Just those the stagnant post idea. You could do that. What else? I think that's it, right? There's probably more, but that's what I'm thinking of right now. That's typically what I would do. So I'm just kind of going off of just what I do. Let's see. So convert your long form video or convert your long form content into other content ideas or onto other content platforms or onto other platforms. Okay, yeah, that sounds okay, right? You get the gist. And then I'll probably, and if I think of more, I could add more to it. LinkedIn is another one. I don't use LinkedIn, so I'm very like not sure how that even works. I don't know if that's yeah, I'm pretty sure you can convert your content over there as well. So I'll just add it as well. So LinkedIn, Reels, TikTok Shorts, LinkedIn, carousels, IG posts, blogs, emails. Ooh, lives, Instagram lives. What happens, Zozo? Reels. Lives. Let me try to. Oh, you know what? We'll just bring it down to 11 so it fits. Zoe, what's the matter? All right, yeah. So you get the gist, right? So this is pretty much what this will be. And then we're going to move on. So now we're going to do the short-term video creation. Maybe I'll do another like notes page after this one, because you can never have too much notes, right? So like here you can kind of just have an idea. So here you would pretty much like on this line, you would just write out like, okay, I want, actually, let me make this line a little thinner. It's kind of too thick. Zoe, what's the matter, Mama? And then this one, yeah, sorry, I'm just putting this down to 2. What's the matter? What's the matter, Zozo? Okay, so there we are. So here you can just brainstorm how you can diversify that long form content. You want to get out? Hold on. Oh, there you are, Zozo. All right. So, and then she'll be back scratching at the door in a minute. Okay, so now we have our long form content. We literally can like have a divine download for more ideas, more space there, and then we convert that long form content We break it into different areas of how we can stretch that long form content, repurpose it, right? And then here's some more space here for more divine download from the Lord. And then here. So now we're going to literally create a short video creation checklist. And here is where I was saying I was going to share my 3 maybe it's 4 C's actually. It's 4 C's actually. And so the first C is you want to captivate, right? And so this is the hook, right? You're captivating with your hook. The second C is your caption. When you're creating like a short-term video, it's like your caption. What is your story? What is your points? What are you going to say? Right? And then the third C is your call to action. You always want to have a call to action after every short form video, whether it's to build engagement, whether it's to have them comment a word, you know, to receive your digital product. And then the fourth C is conversion, right? Conversion. What can I now take this short video? How can I convert this short video, right? Where can I convert it to? And so let's go ahead and jump into that. I am literally just going to do, so captivating. Let me bring the font down a little bit, or should I just bring it over? Yeah, I'll bring the font down actually. Let's do like 14 or something. Oops. And then here, there's 3 ways that you can captivate. And then I'll just put hook in parentheses. Let me just leave it like that. Captivate. And then what I said the second one was, I said it was your caption. And so we'll bring this down so it's all 14, right? Yeah. And then this is your, okay, I'll keep the call to action here. I'll just keep it down there. And then here, and so this is the beauty about like having you're like literally just building upon what you've already built, right? So like literally I'm taking what I designed on Tuesday and now just, you know, expounding upon that. All right, so I don't have anything else for this box. So I'll go ahead and I'll get rid of this. I don't need this because this is all that I am going to be. I am going to bring that box up there because I'm going to have with short. And so I'm going to speak in particularly for Instagram Reels, right? So that's where I primarily am on. Like, so now it's mostly YouTube now, right? But before, for very long, I was on Instagram primarily. And so for Instagram, you want to have a hook. You want to have, let me just move this down here. Okay, actually, I could delete this. I don't need this. Not that I don't need it, but so when you're captivating with a hook, there's 3 areas you're going to captivate on Instagram, right? And so it's going to be your cover title. So it's the cover title for your reel cover, yeah, your reel cover title. And then you're going to have a, you're also going to, another way you can hook is to have a visual hook, right? Visual hook. So like B-roll, right? Some B-roll in the background or whatever. And then the third way you're going to hook and to captivate is with a verbal hook, right? And so let's just do, let me bring that down a little bit. Let's see. delete that. I'm just gonna duplicate this so it's all the same size. Duplicate it again. Let's see, is that enough? Yeah, this should be good. I'm wondering if I should. Just stretching all this out. So actually, one of these boxes are gonna actually go. I don't need. Okay, so you need a cover title that's going to hook them. You need a captivating cover title, a captivating visual hook. So what would the visual hook be, right? You could duplicate this. Visual hook if you're doing B-roll. And then the verbal hook, just delete that, whatever. What's your verbal hook going to be? Typically when you are hooking someone verbally, you want to maybe ask a question or share a captivating like new discovery that you found, like a statistic, right? A new statistic. Or you can just start with like sharing a story, like mid sentence story, right? And so it's like you pull them in with a captivating verbal hook. And so there you have it. You have a captivating verbal hook. You have a visual hook. So this would be like B-roll. So let's see, what are my B-roll? And for those of you who don't know what B-roll is, it's like you pretty much doing stuff, normal stuff. Like B-roll would be, a lot of B-roll would be like, that I use is like maybe me typing on the computer, me walking, me like on the phone, like things like that. Like sometimes people do B-roll with just them doing everyday normal stuff. That's typically your B-roll. Pull these out just a little bit more. All right, so that text disappeared. So let me find it. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate that. And so what, this is a little redundant. I don't know if I need to say this. What is my verbal hook? Probably not. But I'll just put it there just anyway. All right, so anyway, let's go. Let's keep moving because I want to get this done in an hour. All right, so what is my written hook? What is my And then the written hook can also be on the visual, like when you're doing B-roll, that's the first thing they're going to see typically if they're scrolling. So what is my written hook? This can actually be, what is my B-roll idea? Or so I'll just, what is my written hook? Okay, so what is my Written hook. What is my written hook? Oh, we'll probably go there. And then this, I'm gonna actually duplicate that and then just put like B-roll. Here. And then just put it in parentheses here. So we know that the visual hook is B-roll. So you have an idea of like, okay, what is my B-roll gonna be? What is gonna be the text on screen that's captivating, like that visual text on screen hook? What is my written hook? And then for the cover title, it's like, what is a captivating title? Okay. So you're like literally coming along into my brain as I process this. Let me just bring this up so I could see it better. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we have, I'm just gonna move this over here. Do it on top. Let's bring this over. Okay, so this is the very first captivating hook, right? Like I explained. Then we're gonna jump into the to the divine download, like the captions. This is where God has downloaded in you some content ideas, right? So in the caption is really where you're going to like be able to expound upon that. And so in the caption is where you're combining, like I shared with you on Tuesday, when we were creating the first checklist for the long form video, the YouTube video creation, I shared that you never want to tell a point without putting it in a story, and you never want to tell a story without having a point. All right. And so with the caption, this is like this is the bulk, right? This is the meat and potatoes. Like, what are you going to be sharing ultimately? And so with the caption, it can also, so the caption is like what you're going to be speaking. So if you're doing a talking head video where you're just talking at the camera or like a voiceover, then this is what you are speaking, right? But if you're doing just B-roll, right, with a visual hook and then you're pointing them down into the caption, this is just written. And so this is for you to really just decide, right? Is it going to be written or verbal? That's for you to decide on in the moment. But what you're going to do is, so I don't believe I need 2 boxes here because, yeah, right? Because this one, let me bring this down a little bit. Okay, yeah, so this was like your intro story, like an intro, like a captivating intro story that you can share, and your points, which we can definitely combine it. So like, what are your points? What is your story? And this, I'm just going to just combine it all together here. Should I, or should I leave it the way it was? I'm trying to think which one's better. Should I leave it? Like, I like to just have a, mm, just take it out. Let me just clean it up like that. I mean, whatever. We'll just leave it like that for now. There is, okay. And so there's one other thing that I want to do as well. All right. So we have our hooks, we have our captivating caption, story, divine download, right? So this was for the YouTube where you're going to repeat the title and then you're going to share. So here is what is the divine download that the Lord has given me to share? What story will I share? You can share a story, you can share a scripture, you can share, you know, will I share like what? Yeah, just share something that's going to actually captivate your audience and elaborate on your point, right? What story will I share in this um, in this caption? As I give my okay, so that's it. Transformation to my viewer. Is this post? Is this, yeah, is this caption meant to inspire? Because when the three things you want to do when you're creating content is you want to you're either inspiring your audience or you are educating them or you are in just building engagement, right? Entertaining, engaging with them. So what is typically those are the three things that you want to do. So is this caption meant to inspire? Actually, this is what I wanted to do at the bottom, but I'll leave it here. We'll see. I'll leave it here. Maybe I'll change it. Who knows? But I'm just going to leave it here. Inspire, educate, or engage with your audience. And then I don't like to say audience. I don't know. I just, when I'm speaking, it's like for you really sometimes to really connect, you want to just feel like you're connecting with one person, like you're speaking to one person. And so what's another word I can use? I always say, I'll just put audience for now, but I'm like, or you could say avatar. I don't really like that either, but you can say avatar. Like that is your ideal person that you're speaking to. All right. So you're just focused on one person as opposed to having your mind like all over. Okay. So this was, why am I creating this video? What do I want my viewers to do after watching this video? Exactly. I'll leave that just the way that is. All right. And so now it's the conversion. So here I'm just going to put, okay, how can I convert this content to other platforms or other forms? To serve my clients or serve my avatar on different platforms. I might change the wording here, but you get the gist. That's not typically, it's like, how can I convert this piece of content to other forms to serve my avatar on different platforms in different variations as well. Like, so some people like video, some people like audio, right? Some people like, you know, what is it? Written like blogs. So it's like, how can you convert this content over into that form? And so now the only thing else I want to do, I want to do like a quick little checkbox here. So I'm going to duplicate this. It's going to be super tiny and it's going to be at the very bottom. And I'm going to do 3 of those. And so here you kind of know like, oh, you know what? I just thought of something else because I had it on the other, I had it on the first one, this one. It's like your pillar. So like what content pillar does this video fall under? So you want to like make sure that you are in alignment with your content pillar, right? So for me, I speak about faith, I speak about entrepreneurship, I speak about personal development, purpose, vision, just creating your just redesigning your life, personal development. And so let me finish this and then I'm gonna add that somewhere. So here I'm just putting this. I'm gonna actually move this up. Moving this up here. Move these little boxes. Here you would just decide if it's inspirational, is it educational? Or just like entertaining or engaging? I would say engaging. Yeah, because not all content you're gonna be educating, not all content, sometimes you just want that connection with just engaging as opposed to educating all the time or inspiring all the time. Could switch it up. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add a line here. Let's bring this down to 1, and then I'm just gonna move it over here. So right at the very beginning, it's what like content pillar? I won't even ask the question. I'll just put it there, like content pillar. Here we are. So here we have, so here you just see my brain is just flowing here. So here you'll just decide on the content pillar that you'll use. Should I do a line or should I do a, maybe I'll do a box. That's what I'll do. I'll do like a cute little box here. Yeah, let me get rid of this line. Oh, actually, I could probably put the line like for the dates or something. Who knows? Yeah. Okay. So you have your content pillar there. You have your captivating hook. You have your caption where you'll just write, your bullet points, your caption, your story that you're going to share. And then you'll have your call to action. You'll have whether or not you want this piece of content to inspire. You'll know, like, is it, inspirational? Is it educational? Is it entertaining, engaging? Entertaining, engaging. Okay. And then your conversion. How can I now take this piece of content and convert it over into something else? And so bring that down. And then here, I'm going to go ahead and just duplicate this. And I'm going to bring it down so that we have it after our short form video as well as an extension, right? So we know, like, we want to eventually convert it over. And so we can decide on how we're going to do that here, right? Like break it down a little deeper. Like, okay, we kind of do a blurb here on what type of, how we can convert it. And then we'll just break it all down here, just for more space. This, I'm going to copy, Control C, and I'm going to paste it so that it's all in sync. Every single one of these pages have it. Yeah. And so here, this is how you can create a convert, right? Like convert your long form video, your long form content into short-term content. And then let me see, how much time do I have? I want to do something else. Oh, I only have a few more minutes. All right, let me see. Oh gosh, I really want to do this. Like, I have this. All right, I'm gonna do it really, really quickly. All right, so we're gonna go here. And what I'm gonna, so I'm just bringing you into my brain, and I'm really hoping that it's making sense. But like, this is going to be like my content, not conversion, but like my content process. So let's see, I'm gonna delete this, delete all of this. All I want is, okay, now all I'm gonna do is get a grid, right? Yeah, I just want, like, all I want is, what do I want? So I want it to be 5 days a week. So I could actually delete these rows. I don't need these rows. I don't believe I need these rows. Do I? 1, 2, 3. No, yeah. Okay, I'll take those rows, and then I'm gonna actually just duplicate. I want to add a column. Add column. I'm just adding for the 7 days of the week, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Okay, perfect. So now I'm just going to stretch this out like so. because this is literally how I kind of do my process. All right. And so I'm taking you along with me. And I'm hoping that because I literally just like write it out on paper and I'm like, you know what? I need to really um get it like format it on a piece of paper, Janelle, so that you have it. Okay. What is my weekly content creation process? So yeah, this just kind of breaks it down. So for example, right? So for me, right now it's a little different. And right now, because I'm doing my 40-day live stream challenge, so it threw it off a little bit. But typically, I would be putting YouTube long form videos out on Fridays, right? That was the goal. Get a video out every Friday, one video every Friday. And so I would be doing that. And then I would I want to so if I know I have to do a video on Friday, I would typically, is it this one? No, I don't know what I did. All right, whatever. I don't know how to, I'm trying to do this really quickly. So let me just, there's a way to piece it all together. So I knew that I was going to be dropping a video every Friday, which means on Mondays is when I would record, right? And then I would have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to edit because it took me forever to edit. And then I would, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. I want it to be a little wider. Like this is not wide enough. So yeah, so I would record on Monday, edit on Tuesday, Wednesday, preferably Tuesday, right? My goal would be to edit my video between Monday and Tuesday. And then, and when I'm recording on Monday, while while my face is done or whatever, I would just record my short form video as well. So I would record my short form video, my long form video, that's a quick short form video, a quick, after recording my long form video for the week, there's probably an easier way to do this. And I probably just, but because I'm rushing to get this done, I don't want to figure it out. I just want to get it done. All right, so here, so boom. So you are going to, so Sunday. Yeah, so I would literally, and so while I'm editing on Tuesday, right, I'm already in the mind frame of editing. And so I would, I would just probably use that time while I'm editing to create the short form videos, right? The B-rolls, because I'm already in that mindset of editing. And then maybe, what day was it? I don't have my actual breakdown. And then I would take one day to write like a caption, right? Write out all my captions for the week. And so that is, you would just decide on what that process looks like for you. But yeah, I feel like this, just having an idea of what you're doing every single day to create the content that you want to put out. If you don't have a time, like you can say you're going to put content out, but if you never make time for it, it's not going to get done. And so with doing this content creation process, oh, I'm going to change the title to that, content creation process. Right? Content creation process. Might have to take the font down a little bit so it fits. Knowing me, I'll probably change the process to something else, content creation, so that it flows, because my alliterations. All right, so now it's like, so boom. So all right, Monday, Sunday I typically plan with the Lord, like I said. Monday I will record. Tuesday I would edit. Wednesday I would do like the carousel, like work on the carousel. Thursday I would work on like the maybe like the blog or the email, right? Thursday I would work on the email to be sent out on Friday, because I would be posting my video on Friday and sending my email on Friday as well, right? Or whatever. Yeah. So there you have it. So you kind of have an idea of just like what your week is going to look like. You have to develop a system so that you can have it, right? And so here at the bottom is where you're going to now say, where is the content going? Where am I posting content for the week? And so what platform will I post on daily? Okay. What platform am I posting on daily? This, I'm going to just put a little background on that. Change it to white. So I'm going to just put it here. So that's the question for this. What platform will I post on? I hope that makes sense. I understand it in my brain, but so for example, here, I would say, all right, maybe on Sundays and Saturdays, I typically don't post. That's like my days that I just, like I said, Saturdays, I just rest completely off of social media, typically on Sundays as well. And Sundays I plan. So Saturdays I rest, Sundays I plan. At the, after church, after I'm settled down in the evening, I'll just plan my week. And then, so I'll know, okay, Monday a reel's going out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday a reel's going out. Friday, my YouTube video drops. Friday, an email is going out. Maybe, hopefully, Wednesdays, a carousel is going out on Instagram, right? And so it's like, you kind of have an idea of like, what platforms will I be posting on daily, right? And so I hope that makes sense. Like you systemize it to where okay, I'm posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Monday and Friday, I'll do a talking head or like a B-roll or in a talking head. And then Wednesdays, I'll do a carousel, right? Just keep it simple, simplified in your mind so you have this process to like help you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you today. Does that make sense? Did I miss anything else? Yeah, I think this helps a lot. Like just having this system, I'm telling you, it's like having this system in place just changes so much because you're not all over the place anymore. You have a clear visual of what you're doing Sunday, what you're doing Monday, what you're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? It's systemized for you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add one other thing. And this may or may this is what I've been using. So let me just add it in quickly. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me. Because this is what I've been using, but this is where I'm going to, let me see if I could find it. Advertise. Here it is. So this is, I'm gonna also add these in. All right. So this is what I have in my coaching program here right now, but I'm going to also be adding, those two last sheets that I just added is what I have now. But I'm going to be adding like all of this into it to just break it down, more in depth. And so I'm going to clean this up. Let's see if I could like copy that and then just like paste it here. How does that look? Position. This, we're going to change that to the gray. Is it this gray? Yeah. And now all of these boxes got to go white. Wait, actually, I don't want those to be white. I just want, hold on. I just want these to be white so that they pop. Uh-oh, that's just highlighting the grill. Let me go to position. Oh, okay, maybe if I just put this. Oh, I see what's going on. This is in the front. All right, so I'll bring this all the way down. Bring this all the way down to there. So now, but now, okay, so all of these, I want this to all be fillable. Uh-oh, why is it not letting me fill it? All right, if anything, I'll just put a white. If anything, I'll just do the white background. Let's make this black. Put that back to black. And now, oops. Make this black. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add some black. Okay, perfect. So now I'll just copy this. Paste it. And then I'll just position that to the back. Forward. Okay. So there we are. We have that. I'm going to clean it up, make it look a little better. Okay, so this is what I was using before. And so the way how I was breaking it down, like here, I would have like, you know, whatever content type. So if this is like a YouTube video, if this is like a reel, this is a carousel, this is my live, my IG lives, I would just kind of like format where I was going to put, like what day I was going to do what. So this, I think, so I believe this content planner here will suffice for this, but it's good to have just like that umbrella overview of what it is that you're doing for that entire week, right? So this is so this we can actually duplicate as you need. And then here is like just an overview, a complete overview of your entire week. So you have like, you know what ideas are going on what day, right? And so this is why I like that for the entire week. And then here, the monthly calendar is just like, it's a complete calendar. You literally, you know, this is actually this. Like when this is what I use. Ooh, like for my 40-day live stream challenge with you here today, like this is the calendar I literally use, right? And so, oh my gosh, we're over, way over. All right, it's all good. Listen, that is your content calendar. Thank you for the fire in the chat, honey. So you have seen how you can literally design a content calendar. You have my process of how I would be utilizing this, right? Breaking down my long form video into short form video, and then systemizing my week so I know exactly what I'm doing every single day to be able to execute in the content that I want to create and to produce. And so this is a quick overview. I'm gonna like clean it up just a little bit more, I guess, maybe, right? Yeah, a little bit. Just to make sure it all is all good. And then and yeah. So this content creation planner will be available for purchase. It's free within my coaching community within Faithology University. And so, yeah, so you'll have free access to it when you join us inside of the community. And so that's what I have. Let me stop sharing my screen. I pray that this has been a blessing to you. This was day 25 of my 40-day live stream challenge. And you were able to learn how to create a content planner in Canva. You were able to learn just my thought process of when I'm creating content, how I'm creating content. And this will continue, to refine as we go along. You can change, you can pivot, you can literally just use it as an outline for you, as a template for you when you're creating your content. And so I'm going to tell you, just as God told me, put one foot in front of the other, step out on faith, and trust God for the very next step. Let me know if you have any questions at all in the comments. Let me know if there's any type of digital product that you would want me to design with you here live for next week. And I already know I have an idea of what we're doing on Monday for day 26. And I'm so excited about it. I won't give it away, but it's going to be powerful. It's a powerful tool that the Lord literally dropped in my spirit this morning as I was brainstorming how I wanted to formulate this content calendar and taking it out of my mind onto paper. I'm like, okay, how is this going to look? What is this going to look like? And so, there was more that I received this morning, but there was no way to fit that in an hour. As you can see, we're already over time, but it's all good. I pray that this process has helped you on your journey of creating content, and I'll see you, God willing, on Monday for day 26. Bye.